Have I got a video for you today? Today, I decided to pick two bands for this one double reaction, and these two bands are probably one of the most hated bands within the metal slash deathcore community. And of course, I'm talking about Attila and Emmure. Attila isn't the band I ever really enjoyed. One song I can say is pretty good is Pizza and 3-6, I guess. I think this band has pretty good production. I think this band has pretty interesting sound, but it's a bandwagon that everybody hates them. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of on that bandwagon for a while, but I've never ever really listened to their music at all, so I can't really judge. Same thing goes for Emmure. I listened to maybe two or three songs from Emmure, and I actually enjoyed some Emmure songs, but not more than that. I never properly listened to either of these bands. But I decided let's just cram them together in this one video and check what their new songs are all about. And of course, I'm talking about Attila Cancelled and Emmure Uncontrollable Descent. These two songs are the songs we're going to be reviewing today, so let's get into it. First up is Attila, simply because alphabet. We've got a banana here just in case, so let's get into it. Okay, so this is gonna be a breakdown song. We're starting with a build up. Oh. See, I consider Attila like deathcore on meth. Because everything's super sped up and super crazy. Not a lot of people will like that, obviously, but there's something about it. And there's shit like this that not a lot of people like. It's just, a lot of people consider this annoying, and I can understand why. Sounds pretty decent though. For just like a hype breakdown track. That's an interesting riff. I think I've heard it before, an Attila song. Yeah, very typical vocals for this band. I don't have an opinion. It's just whatever. Oh man. It's definitely unusual. Breakdown. Okay. What the fuck? Okay. What the fuck is happening? That breakdown was probably the most confusing breakdown I've ever heard in my entire life. But like, it was also kind of crazy. And you know what? This actually reminds me of Emmure. This particular song reminds me of a lot of Emmure songs that I've heard. And I wouldn't consider this a bad song, it's just not for everyone. And I'm sure a lot of people are gonna say this is annoying as hell. But I think for what it is, for the style that they're going for, because obviously I don't think anyone expects like serious music from Attila. And for a music that's not serious, that's this type of wacky, crazy, wild style, it's actually pretty good for what it is. I don't know. Let me know what you think about this. But we're going to jump straight into Emmure and their newest song. This one's actually shorter. This one's only 2 minutes and 51 seconds long. This is Uncontrollable Descent, Emmure. Let's see if this is any better. Definitely lower. Cool drums. Okay. One thing I didn't like about Emmure ever was the vocals. This doesn't even sound like human anymore. Okay. Pretty fat tone. I just don't like the vocals at all. They're distorted beyond recognition. This is sounds like a duck. I mean the instrumental's good. And when he doesn't sound like a Donald Duck drowning, his vocals actually not bad. Ooh. Ooh, we got some melody in there. Music. There's some things that make this song actually pretty enjoyable, not gonna lie. But it's a very different track from Attila, for sure. Excuse me? We're fading out into actually a really good outro.
Hindsight.
Huh. Okay, well, that was different. That outro gave me chills. The whole song was just like, okay, very low tuned guitars, very distorted vocals, like disgustingly distorted vocals, not in a good way. And then some interesting vocals, some interesting melodies that are crawling out of the distortion of the low tuned guitars here and there. But then that outro is actually pretty good. Yeah. And this is assuming their announcement of the new album coming out on June 26th, called Hindsight. Yeah, this is properly interesting, but it's definitely different from what I've heard from Amir back in the day, and I actually like it a bit more than what I used to think about Amir. And I actually, not gonna lie, I like this a bit more than Attila song. Attila song was just typical Attila. This is different. This is very different. I maybe even check out their upcoming album and see what this is all about, because this got me hooked a little bit. But yeah, let me know what you think about these two songs. Let me know which song you think is a bit more cool, and let me know why do you think these two bands are really really hated within the community. I'm interested to hear all your opinions. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today. As usual, quick shout out to all of my patrons over on Patreon. In Silver Division, they are Alex Greeley, John Brody, Maverick McFarlane, Roderick Windenbrink, Sam H., Samir, Simon Lessman. In Golden Division, they are Antoine Saint Laurent, Bailey, Brian Hammond, DS9, Dominic Rousseau, Grant Shearer, Lucas Gill, Maxim Nazaruk, Nathan Miller, and Richard Junbrin. And finally, in my Diamond Division, they are Dakota Sherman, Deadpool Inc., Fade Gates, Hyperion TV, Jackson Press, Josh Berg, Sebastian Meyer, Thomas, Travis Malone, Tristan Matheny, and Tyler Boglio. There's so many of you guys. Thank you so much. Wow. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.